Greetings and salutations everyone, and welcome back to Nobody Wants to Die. In the last episode, I voiced some of the theories I have been thinking about while editing, but also while playing the game. And also in the last episode we had lots of things. We came back to our apartment. It was all demolished the way you see it is right now, and it feels like someone was here. Drugs, of which we had plenty of, the ambrosia, it's all gone. We're down to one bottle, and James was tripping out, and we saw Rachel again. Then we took this test, which gave us lots of visions and recollections, and the voice, the psychiatrist, mentioned at the end that we're not recollecting but projecting. So yeah. But then Sarah called and she said she has a couple of more leads that she would like to discuss with us. Where she's got those leads from, we don't know. By the way, this thing is constantly following us. I just noticed. Oh well, let's have a look at what Sarah has found. Or maybe we put together. Oh yeah, let's put together all the clues we found on the Zeppelin.
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Exactly.
Lucky? For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
So, Object ID Miller, the man with an encrypted Icaroid, arms dealer and owner of Phalanx, an elite security company.
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
Well, convenient for him. So, technical plans. Drawings of the electrical installation of a building. Identification information has been erased.
Did I tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Okay. So, technical plans. Those were the technical plans we found in the suitcase beside the corpse that was beside the dead person that had a conversation earlier with the undercover agent. So, with Agent Dean. The Chief Steiner's trusted man, specialist in discreet work.
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was.
Okay, so the chief so he was his personal errand boy, as James put it. So the chief does have dirt on him. Okay, that confirms that theory. Body Acts plans to lower the age of free body subscription and a series of additional fees related to the use of bodies.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
Fucking Demmer. John Park, politician and shareholder of the well-known company. Earlier leads indicated he was a friend of Green's. Yeah.
Down to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
Okay, I get it. I mean, because he owned Demmer, the restaurant chain, and you fry something in a restaurant, or anyways, he got fried himself. So, but he was. Let's put you close to that vanishing point. What do the Green's case and the shootout on Icarus have in common? Well, Park for one thing. Toxicology of Icarus. Analysis showed that Kovalev had substances in his blood that Sarah couldn't identify. Nothing similar was found in any of the other bodies.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
So maybe similar to Green? Because Green's blood had, the toxicology report on Green's blood came up with the pharmaceutical cocktail that destroyed the Icarus of Mr. Green. Jane Salma's scarf. Yeah, now this is very interesting. Item belonging to a famous psychologist that establishes her presence on Icarus.
The famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Why is Sarah so... Nah, it's nothing. Forget about it. More on the periphery. So remember, Green's death and the explosion on the Icarus is on the same day. So it's all one day so far. Maybe it was right now while we're doing this little board action here. Maybe it's already the next day. But so it's all one day. So first she met up with Green, then she went with Park to the Icarus, but we didn't find her corpse on the Icarus. She was nowhere to be found. Serpent symbol. The symbol drawn on the safe along with the date of the events that took place on Icarus.
Damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
Yeah. Travis Collette, a chic developer with initials on a silk tie, the owner of several skyscrapers, including Green's building.
Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James.
Sorry.
Yeah, that puts him close to the Green case as well. And last but not least, Green's last letter. The politician was afraid of someone. He couldn't wait any longer to carry out his plans. He had one last friendly request to Kovalev to complete his work.
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Yeah, so that debunks the theory that Kovalev killed Green, which in turn makes it even more possible that the stranger killed Green himself. So who was or is the stranger? Remember, we couldn't. There was a sequence in the reconstruction missing. The sequence on the balustrade, where before Green got pushed or jumped, and yeah, in between the jump or push of Green through the balustrade, falling and thus hanging himself, and before that when he stumbled along the balustrade towards his final, jumping point, basically. There was a little sequence that we were not able to properly reconstruct, and we were theorizing that this is because of the instigator, or because of the killer had meddled with the reconstruction, with the data. So yeah. Who was it then, if not Kovalev? So, but yeah, in common, well, they have the toxicology thing in common. Oh, okay. Blood trail. Kovalev's toxicology results as suspicious as Green's. What else connects those two? Well, Jane Selma. Okay. It doesn't like that. It won't accept it. Alright. Fucking Demmer. Green's last letter, definitely. Also the serpent symbol and... well, Travis Collette. Let's try this one first. I mean...
these clues are harder to tie together than Colette's pricey necktie.
I hope your detective works better than your similes, Ace.
Definitely. Okay. Well, I wanted to try this one first before we try the obvious ones, like the serpent symbol.
Kovalev had poison in his blood too, like Green.
Yeah.
Do you have access to the CTC registers? It should be in there by now.
Checking. Roy, Park, Dean is there too, but no sign of Kovalev.
So we have another connection to Green. The final death.
Mm-hmm. So the stranger, the instigator of all of this, used something to get Green to kill himself? Or finally, or in the end, maybe the instigator even pushed Green through the balustrade and thus hanging him. And apparently the instigator also had something on Kovalev, because otherwise why would you, as an owner, as a successful owner of a prestigious night bar like the Icarus, the Zeppelin, why would you go and just destroy everything, you know, kill your clients, your customers, and finally killing yourself in a suicide bombing, basically? Why would you do that if not somebody had anything on you, if not for somebody putting pressure on you? So, In the arms of death, these dates and symbols connect the cases of final death. But why did Kovalev kill everyone on Icarus? Yeah. Well, has something to do with a letter, right?
Sarah, do you have access to the CTC registers?
Just checked. Kovalev's Icarite never made it there, which means that this is another
final death.
Yeah.
They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question.
Yeah.
Let's check.
Let's pull you guys down. Alright, what else do we have? We have the fucking Dammer. John Park, politician and shareholder, yeah. Park could have known. But he hadn't had an appointment. You know who had an appointment, apart from Kovalev, on the day of his death with Green? The psychiatrist. Jane Selma. So, but let's have a look here at the conclusion. No price too high to pay. Kovalev and Green followed one plan. Theirs or someone else's. They paid the ultimate price for it. Green's shadow. Someone wants to stop them or make them do something. They died executing a plan. Next step. Could anyone here have known Green and Kovalev were up to something? Yeah. if anyone knows, it's probably the psychiatrist, but also Miller, the phalanx guy. Yeah, no, maybe. I mean, he was definitely involved in the body subscription thing. Conspiracy. What was it? Agent Dean? No. Body acts. I think these two are tied together. Fucking Demmer. Yeah, Park has something to do with that. Also is loosely connected to Dean. To Green and Kovalev. Technical plans. The building. This has something to do with the agent and with Travis Collette. So this, Jane Selma, yeah, she could know about those plans. I mean, as I said in the last episode, it's a psychiatrist's modus of operandi to let the patient talk, right? And maybe ask a little question here, a little question there, but basically let the patient talk. And I bet Green, if he had problems with someone, I bet he was a talker.
Salma again. She might have known something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
All the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right?
Yeah, but she wasn't there. In the reconstruction, we did not see her. She was already gone. All we found was a scarf. So this is. I won't let this go. This is too much of a warning sign for me. Fucking Demmer. Park. Yeah, Park might have known. I mean, they were close once, those three. Green, Park, and Kovalev. So let's try this.
On one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing
Bummer.
game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. You're right.
Yeah, on one hand he was maybe just a pawn, but on the other hand he was definitely up to something. Miller. How about this Travis Collette? He was the owner of Green's building. Maybe they talked? Well, another red herring. Okay, well, we tried this, and this, so let's throw something against the wall and see what sticks. Body acts. Plans to lower the age of... Yeah, that... I mean, Green was definitely involved in it, and Park apparently as well. But no, it doesn't stick. Miller, then? Was he...
Despite what we saw in the Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
Are we missing anything? I mean, Agent Dean...
As the chief's trusted
Whoa,
man,
what?
he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
Okay, yeah, I did not think about it that way. Sure, if he was as trusted by the chief as Sarah makes him out to be, then surely the chief must have informed him. But, what? The drink motive. No coincidence he dropped in here for a drink. As a cop and the chief's boy, he'd know about Green's death. What was he up to here? Yeah, he was up to something with Travis Collette and the technical plans. Maybe the the key card, the card that we took from the safe on the Icarus. Maybe that has something to do with those drawings, those plans of the building. Let's first connect
Sarah, this guy also built Green's building, right?
Yeah.
Built it? I mean, he added more floors to it. I don't think anyone builds buildings from scratch.
They still did that in my day. Let's follow this.
Plans. Oh, wait. Let's first. A suspicious duo. Dean met with Travis Collette, a wealthy developer. Why? Well, to discuss those plans, or maybe get his hands on those plans? Okay. Green's secret. Before Green's death was public, Dean tried to get the plans for his apartment from Travis Collette. What did Green mean in the letter? What plan did he start? Did we miss something in the apartment? Yeah, apparently. Maybe Dean picked up on something weird in the apartment. Maybe he was looking for any, I don't know, secret compartments, secret doors. I don't know. Why else would he try to get his hands on the plans of the apartment? Huh. Conclude at... Well... This still bugs me. Jane Selma's scarf. This is the psychiatrist, man. I'm still... I'm still convinced she's got to do with it. She's got something to do with it. Oh well, let's conclude analysis.
Holy shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Yeah. 1. Dean may have been working for someone else. 2. The chief does his job as best he can. 3. The chief has been bought. Yeah, my money is on 3, definitely. Or, I mean, which still means that Dean could have been working for someone else as well as for the chief, but my money is on the chief has been bought.
Sorry to say, but it looks like our old bastard is deep in someone's pocket.
But what did he really want? What did he need the plans for?
Your questions keep getting better. He missed something at Green's. Something damn important.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Yeah.
Diagnostics complete. Repair
What?
cost and fine, $938.
What?
Fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late. After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
And
James,
we're back.
should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
Your file interests me. It's going to be hard to find anything.
I'd like to see your file.
Yeah.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Alright, back at the original scene of the crime. yeah, let's take a break here. And when we come back, we will get to the bottom of this and have a look at what we might have initially missed. And I was mistaken. The pattern on the chair in a synchronization test looks more like this pattern than the pattern on the scarf of the psychiatrist. But still, I think the psychiatrist still has to do something with the case. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if so, maybe give it a like, share, or even subscribe to the channel. And with that out of the way, I hope you have a splendid day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.